Always difficult kind of to recognize when it's zone, but Minnesota's zone O has to be on point. In fact, when they played Washington, it messed them up a little bit, but they got it together now because Detroit played a bunch of possessions, absolutely ripped it apart. I don't know if you remember that game or not, Dave, but Minnesota's zone O against Detroit was off the chain.
Well, Minnesota gets a very good start to this one. The birthday boy with the first bucket, and the Timberwolves won that game handily, 131-109 over the Wizards. It was a wire-to-wire win for Minnesota. Washington never led in that game. See the officials here: Mark Davis, Dedrick Taylor, and Haywood Workman. Good veteran crew tonight here in Minneapolis, and a good stuff from the veteran Karl-Anthony Towns. Jim, you'll recall when the Timberwolves saw the Washington Wizards in Washington, Jeff Teague really amped up his game as Isaiah Thomas gives the Wizards the lead. They have a very good relationship as well. See if we'll see Jeff Teague more of the same here tonight. Towns more of the same, attacking the paint with another finish.
Good mid-range jump shooter.
A good rookie out of Gonzaga, played 3 years for the Zags, and Rob Covington with the triple in their loss in Boston on Wednesday night. Yeah, Rob Covington and Gerson Rosas go back quite a ways. Tony Brown Jr. takes it away from Culver. He was saying before the game, stay away from me, it's contagious. I'm not sure if he was serious or not. The Washington Wizards are contagious right now. Bradley Beal in transition. He got an MVP chance there, by the way, from the Boston faithful. They still revere him there. Josh Okogie, how good of a sophomore season is he having?
Yeah.
The Washington Wizards get the basketball back.
Rui
Hachimura. He did not have a great night in the first meeting 13 days ago.
That's what the zone can do against you, is that they can force you into some difficult shots. And then you don't get matched up.
Berton's able to get it to go.
You know what helps against the zone? Is obviously screening it, but having zone busters too. Noah Vonleh throws that with two.
He's spending a lot of time in the gym. My goodness.
Oh yeah, these guys are in shape.
Yeah, but I mean, I would not want to have him angry.
Nice.
It's his 5th game of the season now.
Yeah.
Only his 5th made 5 of 18 now on the season for CJ Miles. Culver gets 3 back for the Wolves.
Second unit doesn't need to play as many possessions of zone as the starters do because they don't have Isaiah Thomas out there.
Culver
nice
sees
job.
an opportunity and he exploits it.
Oh, is that nice?
Amazing to think that the Timberwolves shot 59% and still trailed. I mean, that's just what happens when you give the other team so many extra opportunities. And Wagner, he's having himself a nice night here in Minneapolis.
Yeah, offensive efficiency for the Wizards. They're 6th in the NBA in offensive efficiency. As Towns knocks down the triple.
That will help the Timberwolves' offensive efficiency.
They average 115.6 points per game. Minnesota averages 117, by the way.
Wagner's having himself a night.
He really is.
Towns backing Wagner down. Wagner with the rebound. CJ Miles taking it to the cup. Towns able to get Wagner crossed up on his feet.
Oh, Cat just handed it to him.
Covington had a tough time coming up with that after he took it away. Towns attacking again. How great was the athleticism on Mora, able to get his 3rd bucket tonight. Teague.
Oh my goodness.
Dumps it off for Okogie.
I guess he wanted an assist because he could have had 2 easy points if he just kicked it off the glass.
Beal.
Transition again.
He'll get an assist.
Bryant and Rui Hachimura.
Teague, this time he'll take it and make it. The and one as Beal reaches in. Beal for Hachimura underneath.
No, it's Brown.
Brown underneath. And Brown is going to go to the free throw line with a chance for the 3-point play.
Rui Hachimura has been a revelation for them. He's just watching the game at Boston again, reaffirmed for me as Culver gets a steal here.
Okogie will take it and stuff it.
Oh yeah. He's not been great from outside the arc, but holy cow, does he play hard.
Yes, he does. That's why he's on the floor. Covington. And the Timberwolves again. Hachimura. Another block by Gorgie. Towns
Oh, yeah.
wide open.
Bang. He had time to get the seams that time. Minnesota with only 3 team fouls here in this quarter, so they've been able to keep him off the line a little bit more.
Brown adding to his point total.
He's having a heck of a game.
Talk about a blue-collar life.
Bradley Beal. Karl Anthony Towns standing in front of Thomas Bryant. Oh my goodness. Basket cut there. Gorgui Dieng got
73 by the Wizards is the most the Timberwolves have given up in a half this season. Or in a first half anyway. In either half. 70 is the most they've given up in the second half, and the number just went to 76. But they've not been lacking for scoring is what I'm saying. Gorgui, and there it is. Gorgui ends the drought.
the Minnesota Timberwolves too, taking on the Houston Rockets.
Great sports weekend.
Yeah.
And then the Vikings with the home game against the Denver Broncos is Bradley Beal. Towns puts it on the deck, and Towns able to hit that hook in traffic. Thomas gives it up. Beal knocks it down.
Bradley Beal's another one that shoots it up out of the bottle too.
And the Timberwolves have trailed much of the night. Towns able to get free. In fact, Jimmy's gone over now 2,500 career assists in this game. He needed 3 to get to 2,500 when the game started.
Man, how sweet is that?
That's unassisted by Bradley Beal, doing it all himself.
No.
Wagner misses them both, but the Timberwolves don't get the offensive rebound, and then, of course, a three-pointer by Wagner. Okogie had to take it because the shot clock was winding down. Culver. Timberwolves had missed 8 of their previous 9 shot attempts. And they did that against Philadelphia, as well as in the first meeting against Washington, although you didn't notice as much in Washington because the Timberwolves were pounding the Wizards. And man, not only did he score easily, but they get the 2 for 1. Still time for Washington.
Get back.
Davis Bertans was ahead of the Timberwolves defense.
Keelan Martin dribbled right inside the free throw line, so technically it was points in the paint. Wagner, he's got 20 now.
The NBA game, it felt like a balloon was in my hand when I touched the ball for the first time.
Keelan Martin over Wagner.
That's right, and Gorgui gets called for that every time. Josh did last possession.
Towns looking to make it a 10-point. Has a double-double tonight. 13 points, 10 assists. Karl Anthony Towns adding to his double-double. He's got 36 points and 10 rebounds. Wagner, you got to tip your cap, man. He came to play tonight. 11 of 12, 26 points. Covington, and the 3 ball is starting to drop for Minnesota. Here's Smith, Bertans, extra pass into the corner. Jim, you talked about those single-digit scoring efforts for Layman. Timberwolves came back in the 4th quarter, and it was about this time when they put the clamps on Denver. Washington with other idea.
Everybody's trying to go places to greener pastures, and there's this guy who's giving it his all right there. I love it.
He's got his 3rd 40-point game of the season.
To be able to Chaminade Prep too in St. Louis. It's where David Lee went to school. And it's also as they just set that up. They set Minnesota up on that one.
They'll have to wait until next year. By the way, we're back to alternating wins now.
If you're worried about a turnover at the end of the game like that affecting your
You're thinking about the wrong
stats,
thing.
You're thinking about the wrong stuff. Yeah.